we will end up tomorrow. Another ride with hay rides. And Dave has picked us up every time. We are on day 8, back at Lost Creek Wilderness area for Long Gulch Trailhead. We are going to go up to Kenosha Pass.
It's going to be a good day.
Yeah, so let's get her started. Yep, this is where we started a couple of days ago. We're going to get up to the sign, and instead of taking a right, we're going to take a left. And here's that sign. We went that way 2 days ago. And we're heading to Kenosha Pass. Temperatures are in the 40s this morning. It's overcast, but I'm thinking it's gonna clear. We are entering the Lost Creek Wilderness. I already stopped to take a layer off. We are gonna be hovering around the 10,000, 10.2 level for a while. We'll drop down, and then tomorrow we'll go back up before dropping back down. A couple of light sprinkles. Hopefully it'll hold off. This is our first water source at 2.9 in. You think that's the squirrel? This creek's 3.8 in. I think we're looking for a place to take a break. Let's see how the bugs are. We're at 5.2. All the streams have been running really well. Storm clouds are brewing over there. Wind's picking up a little. Clouds are darkening. It's a little windy now, but we're finally getting some views. Yeah, we'll be lucky if we get across here without rain. Wind's making it a little cooler too. Looks like we'll be going back in the woods, so that's probably a good thing. We're coming out of the Lost Creek Wilderness. Well, I thought we were going to be in the woods. Alright, we're hearing thunder now. We're going to get our rain packs on, rain jackets, and get ready for a storm. Can you hear the thunder rumbling? We decided to duck behind some trees and eat our lunch, see if it'll blow over. Well, the wind died down. I think it's passing us by. The skies are trying to clear. We actually got blue skies back there. Probably gonna be too warm in my raincoat. We'll see.
First real sign.
And it actually says Rock Creek, right?
Yeah.
Oh. the Rock Creek Trailhead. This is where the mountain bike riders can join the trail again. When we get to this next water source in a half a mile, we have to make a decision if we're gonna stay there and camp. It'll make about 8.4. It's still pretty early. Or if we're gonna get our water and dry camp further up the trail. So we got some decisions to make. You can see the flies. They're just waiting to attack. We just filled up at Johnson Gulch. This was our original plan to camp somewhere probably near the trees. I don't know, we'd have to look. But we're gonna go at least 2.5 more miles and see if we can find a camping spot. So we're gonna be going uphill. And Terry just put in almost 10 pounds of water in her pack because it's a dry camp and we have to have enough to get out tomorrow. All right, came from there. We are heading up. Behind me. You could definitely slack back this 14-mile section. So we're kicking ourselves because we still may hike out if we don't find a really good spot without flies. This has to be our most scenic spot for tenting. We have a nice spot. We're only a few miles from our car. Definitely could have slacked back this, but we decided to go ahead and camp. No sense in paying for another night's stay somewhere when you have such a beautiful view as this. The only thing we're dealing with is the flies. We came to Colorado instead of the Tahoe Rim Trail because the Tahoe Rim Trail had so much snow. And it was also a test to see how we would do with altitude. I didn't do so great on the John Muir Trail, and I've been trying to figure out what happened or what's different because I've done really well here. I think the main difference is that we eased into it. I didn't get that chance on the John Muir Trail. I had to go northbound because of the permit. We really had to put some miles on. I think if I had to do it again, we could probably modify that and slow down a little. But then you have to carry more food, and as it was, we were carrying 7 or 8 days of food. That's the other difference. We only had to carry 4 days of food here on the Colorado Trail. So that made it a lot better. So that was the difference. I think on the John Muir Trail, I really just overdid it. And I also think that on the Colorado Trail, I was a little bit more religious on taking the medicine more consistently. So the real question is when do you stop? We've been at 10,000 feet for a couple of days, actually a few days. So I think I'm going to stop taking the medicine today. I'm not going to take mine tonight. I think Pollyanna said she was taking hers tonight. So I'm not sure what Terry's going to do. It's a little bit of an experiment. Everybody's body is different. So I'm going to see what happens tomorrow with me not taking any other medicine tonight. The good news is I was able to show that I can hike the higher elevations, which I wasn't so sure I could do. So that is the good news, and I hope it carries through when we finally get to the Tahoe Rim Trail. We'll just have to make sure I ease my body into that and not overdo it. This is ridiculous with these flies.